Hello, welcome to Federation, the new real estate investment platform accessible to everyone. That's right, Federation represents what the real estate market is all about, making real estate affordable and accessible for anyone and everyone in this great opportunity, great market. It aims to provide a platform where everyone can find their dream home. We have always talked about investing in real estate. It has always been the most tangible, the most solid investment that exists. People from all social classes dream of owning properties to rent out and live off the rental income. Imagine that today, thanks to the digitalization of finance, you can have an incredible platform that provides accessibility that was previously only available to wealthy millionaires, allowing everyone to enter this great sector. Let's learn a bit about what Federation is and what it offers. First, we also need to know about legal matters and investment disclosures, which are the disclaimers we always have to show, stating that the information in this presentation does not constitute financial advice nor an invitation to invest. It is important to note, of course, that past results do not necessarily guarantee future returns, and Federation is not responsible, of course, for any interpretation of this document or actions related to such interpretation. Also, always remember that all types of investments always carry potential risks. Indeed. In case of doubt, if you have any doubt, consult with your personal investment advisor. Let's move forward and talk a little, yes, not about risks, but about securities a bit. And here, that's what I like about the real estate marketplace, that we can, of course, and great things can be offered, such as the strategic partners that Federation has with Prudential Financial and Corporate, one of the largest insurance companies in the world. It provides a prudential insurance that offers our investment platform, Federation, insurance for your investments for 36 months. These incredible opportunities and benefits are extremely reliable and trusted. So, Federation has insurance through Prudential, which is comprehensive and provides extensive financial coverage that ensures capital protection of up to $50 million for the next 3 years. This means that we will be able to see this certificate along with the documents in another longer video with fully classified documentation, so you can see that this entire opportunity and this company are completely real in the real estate sector. One of the things we like to say here is that we start without risk, because all clients who invest $1,000 or more will have direct Federation, they will have protection through Prudential Insurance by obtaining their own investment contract, which will be requested through support. Once you invest more than $1,000, support will give you your insurance policy so that, in case of anything, your capital is fully insured with a policy that goes up to $50 million issued by Federation, right? A fantastic thing to start with, let's say, aside from the risks, right? Now let's learn where this great opportunity comes from. The founder's name is Sarah Cohen. She is a French-speaking Francophone. Francophone from France, speaks French, born in London, lived in Switzerland for many school years, speaks English and French. She studied a master's in economics and management at the University of Geneva. She holds a master's in banking from the University of Zurich and PhD in finance. She will be with us and we will be asking her questions. She doesn't speak much Spanish, but we will have interactions with her. There has been investment experience, of course, working in investment funds in Hong Kong, and also a deep knowledge of the banking and financial market, having invested in this sector for more than 12 years. Before creating, of course, Federation as a crowdfunding platform for real estate investments, but not small investments, rather very large investments in real estate. Now let's take a look at how this company wants to expand globally. This company, as you can see, wants to have offices in different countries around the world. Soon in France, the United Arab Emirates, they already have the main office in England, the second office in Hong Kong, and also, of course, very soon in Singapore. It is a company that aims to be present in the real estate sector in different countries worldwide. Now, why? Let's talk about the sector. It's a new sector. We have to say that it's a sector we have never developed before. Despite having done various different networking and social events, we have never developed a sector that is as remarkably stable and low risk as the, of course, speculative one. There are always speculative trading sectors in the industry where nothing is permanently fixed or guaranteed, and there is nothing that can be worked on directly with absolute certainty or assurance in various forms. On the other hand, investing in the real estate sector is really good because real estate has always been the most stable and reliable investment on a global scale. The real estate sector remains the asset class, of course, with the highest demand worldwide, ahead of stocks and even bonds. However, the real estate sector is within reach of only a few people. Why? Because due to the high entry cost, the big problem that we all face, we dismiss it, but many of us dream about it. There is a significant and notable difference in financial returns between private investors and institutional entities. Institutions have much more feasibility real estate, even when more profitable and with greater liquidity, costs enormous sums of money that are only within the reach of large companies. Institutional investors, on the other hand, have much easier access to bank loans to operate in this sector, such as real estate, and therefore, loans are granted under much more favorable conditions than if you were to request a loan on your own to invest in the real estate market, with a much lower initial amount and significantly lower fees to pay, substantially. When you are a federation, this makes real estate investments easily accessible and highly profitable only to the major market players who accumulate all the benefits in the market, pushing small investors out of the market and making it completely unfair in the process. And that is ultimately the problem with the real estate sector. But let's take a look at what Federation's mission is. To turn this federation into an investment federation of investors, of course, on a global level, to, of course, invest in large real estate projects, to be able to use that crowdfunding directly and give everyone the chance to participate, invest in properties, invest in stability and confidence in the future. Our mission is to offer people around the world the same opportunities to accumulate wealth through modern real estate investments, starting from just $50, opening the door to everyone in this crowdfunding. Shares in rental properties on our platform, which is designed to be inclusive and accessible. Real estate investments are available to everyone on the planet regardless of their location. We also offer much easier accessibility and a much more profitable and secure way to start investing in the real estate sector without having to disperse incredibly large sums of money that you would have to if you did it alone, and without the hassle. You will also be able to build your own career if you want, right? To increase your income through real estate investment, Federation has developed a business network so that, of course, you can build your own career in multi-level marketing. Now, shall we see what plans Federation offers through, of course, real investments, right? In bricks, in weight, right? They offer you some quite interesting investment plans in the real estate market because, to detail, these plans are long-term. They are for a lifetime or lifetime. Why? Because the real estate market, buildings are forever, they don't end, right? And there's no need to speculate either. So, the investment plans that this federation offers to the entire market through its crowdfunding Federation real estate investment platform start with an initial deposit of $50, and then you can purchase investments ranging from $10 to $1,000. Is it going to give you a daily return of 0.66%? A fixed 20% per month for life, right? Directly for life. A great income just as if you had bought an apartment and now you can of course get that income, right? For rent each and every month, and this will be paid daily, naturally of course, but with a fixed and unchanging monthly amount. We have capital amounts starting from $1,000, insured up to $5,000 invested, generating 0.75% daily, 22.50% monthly for life. For amounts between $5,001 and $200,000, you will generate a fixed 0.83% daily, none of which fluctuates, reaching 1%. Are the returns quite comfortable and of course within real parameters, right? In fact, they are within those parameters, right? Let's discuss how this is possible, as some say the real estate market doesn't offer those returns. But of course, when you are a company like the Federation Company, there is something called bank leverage that only companies with a long time in the sector, such as in the industry, can offer. So 0.83% daily, 25% fixed monthly for life, okay? So We will see later who the strategic partners are to be able to indeed perform this great function, to truly exist, and to make this real. Here, the company Free Beer Tier Network of Federation Network, which I call Federation in Spanish, has banking partners. These banking partners are strategic, and that's the reality. You have to think about what leverage is. In this video, to keep it short, we are going to explain everything about bank leverage. But we all know that billionaires don't use their own money to invest in properties. Instead, they use the bank's money. They leverage the bank. Federation does exactly the same through an agreement with three major banking entities that are very important and fundamental for making this a reality. First, Citibank of Citigroup, which is the main bank of associates that, in addition to providing loan services and of course banking leverage, Citibank offers services from the Federation of Investment Advisory Services and Financial Advisory Services. They are essentially, in fact, strategic partners. Approximately 50% of the loans that the Federation has are concluded with Citigroup through its affiliate, which is Citibank, significantly. Then there's Barclays. Barclays is our second partner bank. We have signed a very favorable loan agreement that allows us to raise a large amount of funds with relatively very small loan collateral, and several substantial loan agreements have been closed with Barclays. And there is also HSBC, one of the largest banks in the world and of course in Hong Kong, chosen as our third partner bank because it is a renowned global bank with which we can conclude a long-term partnership on favorable credit terms. This allows us to obtain a very unique and excellent line of credit with only 11.50% of the total amount of low fees, with a very low fee. HSBC has also concluded a first loan agreement that we have shared, let's say publicly, because not all agreements will be shared. Some agreements will be in confidential information, but you will be able to sign an agreement to view those documents that add value to this activity, under which the bank states here that it is providing the borrower a loan with the original principal amount of $2,415,970. In other words, three banks that are crucial and strategic to essentially make this a reality through bank leverage, as used by billionaires, of course, through Federation. Let's take a look. We already saw that the money is leveraged directly in these banks, but how does the detailed investment process work? First, you will earn between 0.66% per day to a maximum of 0.83% per day, depending on the investment plan you choose. Your earnings definitely depend on the size of your investment. Here, you won't have to go around looking for clients or anything like that, but if you want to do it, you will absolutely be able to. We offer lifetime earnings 7 days a week because in the real estate sector, it's not a sector where you can say, I'm going to work your money like in the speculative sector, right? I'll definitely pay you back in 6 months. No, of course not. It turns into income entirely from renting and buying and selling properties. You can either reinvest your accumulated earnings or withdraw funds from your available balance anytime, making a reinvestment. You will also be able to generate more income by sharing your affiliate link with your friends and of course receive bonuses. Now, the service is very simple. You invest and Federation does the rest. So, the contribution comes first, right? As it says here, every Tuesday, when the total amount invested accumulates every Tuesday, it is used as a contribution to the loan. In other words, they will seek a loan through strategic banking partners. That loan, we manage the loan with our partner banks. We will typically pay a premium of approximately 10 to 13% on average, and our partner banks require a loan contribution of 10 to 13% in cash. And of course, after that, the credit is immediately used for the purchase or acquisition and rental of property and real estate. And we use the loans, as it clearly states here, to buy real estate and or rent it. The benefits from rental income and the purchase and resale of real estate are distributed, of course, among you and all the daily payments that our investors are receiving from Federation. It's that simple. You invest and Federation does the rest. It's really that simple. The use of diversification is very important, and for that reason, the company has a plan to diversify its income. Because by investing in venture capital or startups, the company can significantly enhance its financial returns. Let's say, increase the amount it receives fivefold or even multiply its investments tenfold, which can lead to substantial growth and profitability. Federation independently searches for and analyzes the most promising startup projects, and this is how it is directly distributed. But this also provides a very strong and very reliable income for the Federation. Now, how is profitability achieved? Very simple. Imagine 1,000 clients coming to this real estate-based crowdfunding and contributing $1,000 each. That would be $1 million directly, which goes straight to the banks. And this is where the magic happens. Used as a down payment for a loan, that $1 million turns into $10 million through the credits they will obtain via their, of course, strategic partners, and that is what was received as a loan. How is this loan distributed? 12.5%? $1,250,000 would go to the startup, increasing profitability. Then 85% goes to real estate investments, purchase and rental of properties with $8,500,000, and investments in marketing. About 5% goes to the marketing plan of $250,000. This is how the credit granted by the partner banks, which only the Federation specifically and exclusively has, is distributed. Increase in benefits. This means that thanks to this leverage, we can generate an annual return from 45 to 60% to 450 to 600%, thanks to financial and banking leverage, of course. And here we can have a direct benefit that is distributed annually to all the friends who will be in the network, with profits ranging from 97% to 115% per year. The benefit for the Federation varies between 45% and 263%, and between 240% and 300% in annual benefits. The first crowdfunding platform for real estate investments in Dubai, Hong Kong, and of course definitely in Europe. Now let's talk about the incentive plan. Do you have a marketing program? It's optional. From now on it's optional, which can add to your passive income for life. And we can see that there is a deposit bonus distributed across 10 levels, 20% in 10 unilevel levels. Then we have a rank bonus also for those who build a team, helping your team achieve a leadership rank. One residual bonus. Of course, the company will definitely share the profits it achieves through its capitalization and profitability plans, and 30% distributed in a unilevel network. Moreover, furthermore, you will generate not directly from the earnings of the people in your network, but directly at 10 levels deep. There are only 3 bonuses. Let's get to know them more specifically. First, the unlocking of bonds by deposit. You are a Unilever and you invite 10 friends, for example, and you will be earning in depth first for all the deposits of the first level, 10%. Second level, 2 and 25. Third level, 1, 5, 1 and 25, 1 and 25, 1 until reaching 0, 5, which allows you to have a 20% profit distributed in a Unilevel over 10 levels of deposits. Then we have the residual bonus. This bonus is the most important of all, because if you manage to build a network of investors in the real estate market, you will naturally receive a percentage commission of what they are earning, not directly from what they can invest. The company will share 10% of profits first lines, 7% second line, 5% third line, and 5% fourth line until reaching the maximum, and it cuts 10th level to 0 and 25. This is a 30% distribution, of course, across 10 levels of Unilevel, like residual bonuses, which don't pay you just once like the initial bonus, but rather pay you continuously for having brought in that investor for life. But that's not all. Indeed, there's also the third bonus, which is also the rank bonuses. Rank bonuses are definitely great, but let's exactly see what they are and how they actually work. Unlocking the rank bonuses is simple. We all start at starter with a minimum $50 investment, weak line volume 0 bonus. There isn't any because this is where the race begins. Then we move on to agent agenda, minimum personal version $50, investment of volumes in weak lines, the strong one does not count. You have a Unilevel, strong doesn't count. All the others that are weaker than the strong one count. And it absolutely gives you a bonus paid once in a lifetime of $37 with $50. Then we will increase and move to manage a Sapphire, for example. Here, the minimum personal investment rises to $500. The volume of weak lines is $75,000. The weak lines have to add up, and you unlock a bonus that pays a lump sum of $3,750 for reaching the level, and so on until you reach the Sapphire Ambassadors. We're not saying you have to raise your personal minimum investment to $25,000 or $25 million among the weakest lines combined, are we? This over time, of course, is indeed a long-term race, and you release a bonus for yourself of $800,000 for having achieved that qualification. Here, you need to pay very, very close attention to the conditions in order to fully qualify. First, there are 3 conditions. The first is the minimum personal investment. The second is the volume of your weak lines, only the weak lines of the unilevel that you may be forming. And the third is the number of leaders in your network. That means at least 2 leaders in your network, 2 people who come through you, who are at least 2 levels below you. In other words, if you are a manager, you need to have at least 2 who are builders. And so, of course, you keep building and supporting your network so that they can rise with you. It's a very good thing. And also from the Sapphire Ambassador rank onwards, you become a member of the Ambassador Profit Sharing Fund, and 2% of the company's profits are placed in this fund in a sharing pool each week and distributed among the members who are Sapphire Ambassador and above, up to the highest rank, which would be Royal Ambassador, right? Directly with some bonds that I tell you, 800, 2 million, 5 million, and finally up to $15 million. And like any serious company, it has a roadmap. Not everything is rotated or rotated. In October, there was a pre-launch of this opportunity, especially in the Francophone market, which was, of course, very well received in France. From there, the largest leaders emerged. The pre-launch in December was also the official launch. Latin America never arrived. Then, in February, Federation 2.0, the new control panel, new designs were launched in May, first international event in Dubai. This is now going to be the first in May. In July, new international sales offices in Paris. In September and December, the creation of the Federation Neobank. Launch, of course, of investments in properties on the platform's clients' plans. In December, we'll celebrate its 20th anniversary. The goal is to reach 35,000 clients by 2024. The Federation Investment Bank will open. In April 2025, an international conference in Las Vegas for ambassadors and superiors. From June to September during this period, the launch of Federation's property booking application. From 2026 to 2028, the goal is to have a very, very large and immense central base of 1 million engaged and active clients, and between 2028 to 2032, to have 25 million active clients directly and efficiently, aiming to transform into a fully operational and true bank. This is a comprehensive and detailed roadmap strategically planned until 2030. Deposits can be made with various credit cards, and the secure payment gateway is already being enabled and optimized. Rigorous tests are being conducted with a select group of clients, and seamless direct bank transfers are also available. Since it is a well-structured and centralized company with comprehensive and proper documentation, it can work with banks without any issues. Additionally, it supports the use of advanced cryptographic technologies with popular cryptocurrencies like USDT TRC20. The available payment methods include these, and there are absolutely no deposit fees, with a minimal 3% withdrawal fee. Withdrawals are processed swiftly within 24 hours, with a maximum wait time of 24 hours after the request is made. You can make withdrawals each and every day if you wish. Here are the official Telegram link, physical office address, and dedicated support email. Our mission at Federation is to make real estate investments accessible to everyone with the help of cutting-edge modern technologies. This has been a brief yet comprehensive presentation, and we will make other detailed and informative videos focused on the dynamic real estate market and to showcase the extensive and substantial documentation behind this great and promising opportunity. I hope to see you at Federation and that you become another member of this innovative real estate federation that is just starting and reaching out to Latin America. See you definitely in the next presentation video.